प्रेरणा जी, आपने ज्वाइन कर लिया है ना?
तो अब गुड आफ्टरनून नम्रता जी।
गुड आफ्टरनून। शैलेश जी, प्रेरणा जी को होस्ट बना दीजिए।
ओके। डन।
I'm JCI Senator Namrata Joshi, National Director PR and Marketing, and today we are conducting a Canva session how to make a good or an effective flyer through Canva app. And today we have our national trainer with us, Mrs. Prerna Junjunwala with us. She will give a brief description about how to make effective and beautiful flyers, so that now from tomorrow or today ahead, you will able to make a good flyer in your zones. And I also welcome our area officer of PR and marketing, JC Salesh ji from JCI India. And we are good to go. Over to Prerna ji, so that she can conduct the session. And in between, I would like to say that if you have any question answer questions related to Canva or anything else, please write it down in the chat box, or you can raise your hand so that Prerna ji can recognize you and you are able to speak, and she will unmute you, and then you can go ahead with your questions. And over to Prerna ji for the Canva, and best wishes to you.
Thank you so much, JCI India and Namrata ji for the opportunity. So guys, today we are having a session on Canva. Like any other app, Canva is also an application. Canva is also an application with the help of which we are able to design a flyer easily. So we will learn the basics. Basics means from scratch. Even if you have not opened Canva app till now, we will be able to design a flyer today by only attending today's session. So I'll be sharing my screen with you. So are you able to see my screen?
Hello.
Haji. Yes, Namrata ji.
I want to make an announcement also. While finishing this session, I make sure that if you gain anything from this session, please make a thank you flyer and send it to our mail ID. It's a PR and marketing mail ID. Shailesh ji will share the mail ID with the in the chat box. And you please make a flyer of thank you JCI India and share it to us. We'll make sure that that flyer will come in our social handles. And thank you for Prerna ji for this. And over to Prerna ji again.
Yes. So thank you, Namrata ji. I'll make sure that I'll give this as an assignment. Yes. So we will be learning to make flyers. But before learning how to make flyer, we should know what is the basics of flyer. So first of all, I need answers from you. So either you can answer in the chat box or you can raise your hands, after which we will recognize you, and then only please unmute and answer. Otherwise, there will be a chaos. Why do we need this training? Okay, Manjunath ji has told that for awareness. Okay. Anybody else? Why do we need this training?
To know how to design.
Yes, to know how to design. Vikas ji told for marketing. Jitendra ji, advertising, to promote, mail ID, promotion, to be independent. Okay, so we have so many answers. To save money, attractive, to provide a clear understanding about the events. Okay, so we have so many different answers as to why we need this training. The simplest answer which we can give is that because we need someone who can just introduce us to the application. Once we are comfortable with the application, we can grow on our own. We can know on our own how to explore the various options of flyer making. Okay. So yes, we will do everything today which you have told, and then we can represent ourselves in the digital world. Next, before starting to make a flyer, we should know what are the basics of flyer making. Okay. So can anyone tell me what is the size of a Facebook post? We have seen so many Facebook posts in our day-to-day life. What is the size of a Facebook post? 1:1, A6, rectangle. Yes, Ritika ji, it's rectangle. Can you tell me the size? You are nearer to it. It's rectangle. Can you tell me the size? Okay, it's rectangle. Okay, the size of a Facebook post is approximately 2:1, approximately. Okay, what is the size of an Instagram post? Any answers? What is the size? Yes, square, 1:1. Okay, everybody is correct. Okay, so before starting to make a flyer, we all know now, like, what is the size of a Facebook post? Facebook post is 1:1.91. Instagram is 1:1 and mobile is 1:1. So now we know the sizes. So while designing a flyer, what is the size in which we should design a flyer? What is the ideal size? We cannot design the same flyer in 2 or 3 sizes, correct? So what is the size in which we should design? Yes, Sita ji?
1:1.
Yes, we should design in 1:1, because when we make a flyer in 1:1, that is a square, and then even if we post on Facebook, the Facebook automatically adjusts it according to the settings and it accommodates. So the ideal size of any flyer in which we should design a flyer is 1:1, a square size. Okay, everybody? Square size will make all the flyer in square size. Yes? Okay. Now, before starting to design a flyer, we all should have a blank paper with us. What all we should have? A blank paper and a pen. Okay. So whenever we start designing a flyer, we should make a square in the blank paper and roughly design the flyer with the pen. Where do you need the logo? Where do you need the text? Where do you need the names? Where do you need the photographs? We always should design the flyer in the blank paper first. Okay, so that when we do on the mobile or laptop, it will be easier for us to place the elements. Next important thing when we make a flyer is the background. Now, what do we understand by the background of a flyer? What do we understand? Can anyone answer? What do we understand by the background of a flyer? Base color, yes, Khushbu ji. Background image, theme, purpose. Yes, we have so many answers. All are correct. Contrast.
Theme.
Yes, Advik ji. Yes. So whenever we design a flyer, we put a base, a background of the flyer. Like Advik ji has put an background image in the image of his Zoom ID. Okay. So that background, yes, Arvind ji, you have raised your hand. Colors we usually choose. If we design for Women's Day, what are the usual colors we will choose as a background? Pink, yes.
Pink.
Pink or pink family, yes. If we are designing a flyer, purple is also correct. If we are designing a flyer for Environment Day, what is the color that we choose usually? Green. So there are some set standards that for this mark we will use this, for this we are using this color. There are certain standards. So the image the background automatically tells us about the event also. Okay, so everybody understood what the background means, so we'll move forward. Next is the font. What do we mean by font? Can anyone say? What do-
Letters.
yes, yes,
Type
Laji?
way of way of the communication we want.
Design of the alphabet.
Design of the alphabets. In chat box also we have so many answers. Size of the words, the text size, the style of writing. Okay, so there are two things in font. Yes, Manuji, yes, please tell. You have raised your hand. Okay. Okay, so we have two things when we come to font. One is the size, one is the type. When we speak of size, we mean the font size, whether we want it small, big, bigger, large, what should be the font size. And by type, we mean what should be the style. Like there are so many styles of writing. Whenever we will design a flyer, we'll find so many styles, font type, text size, and it could be bold, italics, we can underline the text, we can do so many things with the type. Okay, there can be different font types, like there is Arabic, there is Calibri, there is Times New Roman, there are so many font types, so we can use whichever is apt for the flyer. Okay, can anyone read this aloud?
Don't use fonts that are hard to understand.
Okay, so in this slide, uh, can anyone see the font? Should we use this kind of font in the flyer?
No, it would be hard to understand for the viewer.
Yes, Advikji, thank you. We should always use font that are easier to understand for the user. Maybe the font design can be very nice, it looks very nice, but if it's not legible, if it's not easy to understand, we should not use that kind of fonts. Next, I need 4 volunteers. Can 4 of you raise your hands? We want to give chance to everyone. So those who have not spoken till now, can you raise your hands? Okay. So one I will take Arvindji, Ramji, Bhargavji and Kaushikji. Okay. So Ramji, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Can you please, we have 4 flyers in the screen. So can you please read the first flyer, putting emphasis on what is highlighted on the flyer?
Yeah. Happy birthday flyer, ma'am.
Yes, please read it out.
It's your day. Happy birthday. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, Bhargavji, can you read the second flyer?
It's your day. Happy birthday. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you all the best is the highlighted word.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Bhargavji. Kaushikji, can you read the third one?
Yes, it's your day. Happy birthday. Wishing you all the best.
Okay, okay. And Maniji, can you read the fourth one? Okay, Darshanji, can you read the fourth one? Maniji, it seems, is not available.
Happy birthday, madam.
Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you so much, all 4 of you. Now I need one volunteer who can explain me the difference between the 4 flyers.
Can I?
Yes, yes, please, ma'am.
The first flyer, it's like इसमें ना हैप्पी बर्थडे हाईलाइटेड है एंड विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट बहुत छोटा है, वो थोड़ा सा मीडियम साइज का होना चाहिए.
Okay.
एंड इट्स योर डे भी थोड़ा इसमें जितने भी जो स्मॉल में है, लाइक बहुत स्मॉल फॉन्ट में है, उन लोग को थोड़ा मीडियम फॉन्ट लाना चाहिए ताकि वो अच्छा लगे देखने में. वो बहुत ऑड लग रहा है देखने में ही.
Okay, okay. What we are discussing is that let us consider that this is the flyer which we have circulated. We need only difference between the flyers, considering all the flyers are correct in their own ways.
Hello.
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, the purpose of this flyer is to wish someone for the happy birthday. So
Okay.
I think that the first flyer will be suitable because it actually communicates the message directly. So yeah, in all other flyers, birthday messages, so we cannot identify which day it is. So I feel that first one will be easily communicating the message.
Okay, okay. Okay, any other
Ma'am,
views?
may I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. In
Ma'am,
Yes,
in
let
first
Ritika
fly,
ji answer. Yes, Ritika ji.
in first flyer, it was stressed to happy birthday, so
Okay.
that the communication goes for happy birthday. In the second flyer, wishing you all the best is highlighted.
Okay.
And in third flyer, everything is same. So happy birthday and wishing you all the best is the same. And in
Yes.
the fourth flyer, at least something is stressed to happy birthday.
Okay, okay. So thank you
ma'am, may I?
everybody.
May I?
Yes,
Ma'am, can I
Darshan
speak?
ji and Kishore ji will give you chance in the later questions.
Okay, ma'am. I think in the last
No.
flyer, the emphasis is given on the design.
Yes,
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 Sounding the
exactly.
flowers.
Design was increased.
So in
yes,
the
yes,
first one, they are emphasizing happy birthday. It's your day,
yes,
happy birthday. Wishing you
yes,
all the best. And the second one, they are emphasizing on wishing them all the best.
yes,
Yes.
The third one seems like it's a really subtle. There's the message is there, but there's no emphasis on the content.
yes,
There's
yes.
no
And the
highlight on
last
that.
one, and the
And
last
the
one,
third one,
it's just
the design has been given
Design
themselves. Thank you
highlighted.
so much, Darshan ji. Okay, so for the clarity of everybody, we cannot consider any one of the flyer is which is the best or which is wrong. Suppose if I want to communicate happy birthday as the most important message, I can make the first. If I want to give emphasis on wishing you all the best, then I make the second flyer. Then, if I want that the entire flyer should have the same emphasis, I'm not putting any emphasis of in anything, then I make the third flyer. Now, if I have a floral theme birthday, I want to emphasize on the design of the flyer. So I'm putting the emphasis on the design in the fourth flyer. So this is called as visual hierarchy. Whenever we make any flyer, we should put emphasis on the things which we want importance. For example, can you give any LO name you belong to anybody?
No, sir.
JCI Jalandhar.
Okay. So we say that JCI Jalandhar presents a, a program on
Allahu Akbar.
distribution of, distribution of desk and benches, for example. Okay. So we can put the emphasis on distribution of desk or and benches, or we can put the emphasis on JCI Jalandhar. It's upon us. What do we want to convey from our flyer? Okay. So we should restrict the number of elements which we put in a flyer. Next, there are 3 hidden words in the image. Can you please write in the chat box what are the 3 hidden words? There are 3 hidden words in the slide. Cloud. I got one answer from Mohitji. Cloud. I got one answer from Purviji. Storm.
Umbrella. Umbrella.
No, no. It's near the boat. The third answer is near the boat. Okay.
Water.
It's damp.
Damp. Damp.
Water.
Damp. It's damp.
Yes, yes, it's damp. DAMP, damp. Okay, thank you, everybody. Please mute yourselves. So, like we have to search for the content in the slide, our flyer should not be the way that we have to search for the content. It should be clear. We should not clutter the flyer which we make. If we put too many information in a flyer, then we can confuse the viewers. We can always not put emphasis on the things we want to stress on, and by putting unnecessary details in the flyer, we can confuse the viewer. Okay, I have one more activity for you in which I will display some color names You have to tell me the color. Okay, you can write in the chat box. You have to tell me the color.
Green.
Yes.
Yellow.
Orange, red.
Yes, but in our flyer, whenever we make any flyer, it should be clear cut. Whenever we mention green, it should be of color green. Whenever we mention pink, it should be of color pink. Let us not confuse the viewers by the flyers we design. Let us be very clear in our expression. Okay. The most important point while designing a flyer is, what is this?
Always check for
Always
spelling.
check for spelling
Yes.
errors.
There was a case when an LO circulated a flyer for Independence Day and the spelling of independence in the flyer was wrong. We have noticed so many times. There was a training session of lots and the name of the trainer, the spelling of the trainer was wrong in the flyer. The flex which was printed. So how will the trainer feel? Correct? So we should always check the spelling errors. Whenever we have completed designing, please proofread it once, twice, or ask somebody who is nearby you to please check for spelling errors. Okay. So these are the basics that we have to keep in mind while designing a flyer. Okay. Now, shall we start on Canva app? Yes. Okay. So if you all have two devices, please open Canva on one and from one you can use the Zoom session. Okay. So I'll share another screen in which we will do hands-on experience as to how to make a simple flyer using Canva. Okay. So what can you see on my screen? What can you see on my screen?
Homepage of Canva. Your Canva website.
Canva
Yes.
web page.
So I am
What
doing
will
it on
you
a
design
laptop.
today, ma'am?
Yes. I am doing it on a laptop. You can use either a laptop or a mobile phone if you have another device. If you don't have another device, no problem. Please concentrate on the session. You can do it later also. It's a very simple design. Yes, I got a question. What will you design today? Yes, Khushbuji, we will design a simple flyer today. Okay. So for designing a
Can
flyer,
we design a movie poster?
I
No,
cannot.
ma'am. Actually, I just read the content which was displaying on the image. I did not ask you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Khushbuji. Yes. So let us design a very simple flyer today so that everybody of us can understand what are the different factors we have to include while designing a flyer. So what I am doing, I'll be using a template to design a flyer. Now, what is a template? Can anyone tell me by writing it in the chat box, please?
Predefined design call as a template.
Pre-designed? Yes. Some pre-designed
Predefined.
formats that are easily available for us. Yes. Yes. So what we will do, we will go on social media, then we'll go to Instagram, then we'll go to post because we want a square design. Okay. So I'm taking a square Instagram post. We went to social media. We went to.
Ma'am, once again repeat it now, please.
Yes. We are at home of Canva. We will go to social media. Then we will go to Instagram. Then we will go to Instagram post. Okay. And we will select a blank screen in which we can design our flyer. Okay. Now suppose we want to design a flyer for Environment Day, for example. So we will search in the search bar World Environment Day. Okay. So we will get a list of some pre-designed flyers. Can you all see on the left hand side there are some pre-designed flyers? Okay. So if
Yes.
please follow the mouse hovering around the screen, you can see where I am going. So you see in some of the designs there is mentioned as pro, pro. Can you see that? So those designs are available only in the paid version. Even if we do the designing, we'll not be able to download those flyers. So please choose always the designs in which there is no this crown pro written. This crown design is not written. Please select one of those designs. Okay. So I am selecting this design. For example, let us choose any one. Okay. Let us select this design. Can you all see I have selected a design? Yes, Priyanka ji, do you want to ask anything?
Nothing, ma'am. It was previously I had raised my hand.
Okay, no problem. So see, this is the previous design. Now we want to change the World Wildlife Day to World Environment Day. So what we will do, we will just click on this text box and delete this wildlife and write environment. Okay, then this text we want it to be in the center of the text box. Okay, we want it in the center. So see, above there is one alignment button. Can you all see? There is one alignment button. If we click on that, we can do it as center. Can you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we have made it center. Okay. Next, in this text, we can write anything. Okay. We can write the venue. We can write the time. We can write the date. We can write whatever we want here. Now we want to change the font of this. We don't like the font. So what we will do? We will select the font for this.
Another font.
Yes, we will select some other font for this. Okay. And we can change the size also. We can change the size from here, increase font size. So we have made this 30. Okay. Then we can also change the color. Suppose we don't like this color. So what we'll do, we'll go to the text color and change the color of the font. We can choose anything from here. Suppose I have selected this blue color. Okay. Now we want to put a JCI logo in this. How do we add a logo in this one?
From uploads.
Yes. So what we will do, there is a left hand side panel in the Canva in which
From
we
uploads.
will go to uploads. Once we go to uploads, we will see all the files which are already uploaded in the Canva. Suppose we don't have any file uploaded in Canva. So what we'll do, we'll go to upload file.
Excuse me, ma'am. From where we'll get this upload file option?
I'll show you again, okay? On
Yeah,
the
sure.
left side, there is a panel. You see, there is an uploads button here.
Desktop.
Yes, there is an uploads button here. So we'll click on the upload button. And then we will go to upload file, okay? Once we go to upload file, we can select any of the design we want. Suppose I want to upload JCI India logo, okay? So I have selected JCI India logo from the place where it was stored in my computer. And then when I do upload file, it comes on the gallery. So once we select this, it will come on this. Okay. So see, this logo has a white background. Can you all see? This logo has a white background. Now, sometimes when we get a picture, we want that the picture has no background. Do you all face this issue whenever you design?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So what
ma'am.
we will do, there is a
That's
simple
correct.
Yes.
free website.
Yes,
There
ma'am.
is a simple free website, remove background, remove BG. Okay, you type remove BG in Google and then go to the website. Okay, then you upload the image for which you want to remove the background. Okay, so I have uploaded this image for which I want to remove the background. It's a different website. You have to go to it separately.
Social media.
Yes. If you all can mute yourselves, it will be easier for others to understand. And then download the image for which we have removed the background. Okay. Next, what we will do, we will go to our design again. Okay, we'll go to our design and then again select the image for which we have removed the background. Okay. We'll go to upload file and then select to remove background image. So this image has no background. This JCI India logo has no background. You can place it wherever it will take the color of the background of the flyer. Okay. Can you see the difference between these two images? This has white background. This has no background.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can you repeat it once again?
Yes. Whenever we want to remove the background of any image, we can use the website remove BG. We have to go to Google Chrome and then type the website name and upload the image for which we have to remove the background. When we click on remove background, it removes the background of the image and we can download the image which has no background at all. Okay. So we have converted. Any questions? Monviji, any question?
Ma'am, can someone
Any questions? Please raise your hands and then I can tell your name and then you'll be able to speak. Okay, so we have, yes, Usha ji, please tell.
ma'am, can someone else edit the flyer that we have prepared? Like,
yes,
can,
that I will explain you in the later part, Usha ji. First, let us design a flyer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we will do, we have now known how to insert an image in a flyer. So we have inserted the logo of JCI India. Okay. Next, whenever we make a flyer, we want to include the photo of the president, of the treasurer, of the secretary, or the project chairperson. We have to include so many photos. So what we can do, I'll just delete these photos which are already there, huh? So that I have space to include new photos. I'm deleting all this. So what I'll do first, I will include some frame in which I can adjust those photos. So what I'll go again to the left hand side and I'll go to elements. Where will I go? To elements. From elements, I'll go to frames. Where will I go? I'll go to frames. Yes. In elements, I'll go to frames. When I'll click on frames, I'll get so many frames that are available in Canva. You can see these are the so many frames that are available in Canva. So we can select any one frame. Suppose I want to select this square. Yes, Mohit ji, any question?
Ma'am, this can be done on the mobile app also, or it
Yes.
can only be done on this laptop, through laptop only.
we can do this in the mobile app as well as the laptop mode. Both, it will work in both. Okay. So I have selected this frame. Okay. What I can do is that I can resize the frame size, how big I want the photo to be made. Okay. Suppose I need to include 3 photos. So what I'll do, I'll copy this. So whenever see I'm copying and pasting, I can see a few lines that are telling me whether I'm in alignment with the previous frames or not. Can you see the pink lines? Pink
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
dot lines. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can adjust with that. Whenever we go up, down, in what alignment it is, it tells us. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll include some pictures. For example, we have already had some pictures in our gallery. I'll take some random photos, okay, which are already there. I'll take my photo, ND photo, and from our zone, I'm taking one more photo, okay. I have taken 3 photos. So what I'll do, I'll just crop the photo, okay. I'll crop the photo by just dragging the photo. I can crop as I want, okay. Just by dragging in the sides, I can crop the photo. Okay. I can put it in the size and then drag it to the frame. Once I drag it to the frame, it automatically takes the size. I'm taking ND Community Development's photo and then I will crop this. Okay. I have cropped this and then I'll put it in the frame. We have to make it smaller in order to fit in the frame. It will automatically take the size. And this. Everybody understood how to use frames and how to insert a picture in the frame? Everybody understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, any questions? Please raise your hands.
What about if the frame is a circle?
Yes, it will also work. Let us take an example. Okay. Let us go to elements again. We'll go to elements. We will take a circular frame. This circular frame does not have any border. It's a frame without border. If we take frames with border, it looks a bit more neat.
Madam, how to set resolutions?
We'll take one by one. Let us first learn how to use frames. So let us take this basic circular frame only. Okay, I have taken this circular frame. Now I'll put the size of the frame as the size I want. Okay. Maybe I want it here. I want the frame here. Okay. And I'll select one photo which I want to insert it in the frame. So I'll go to uploads. So maybe I want to insert this photo in that frame. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just crop the image to the size I want to. And then drag it and put it inside the frame. Is it clear how to insert the photo in frame? Since it's a circular frame, Yes, Speed Ramesh, do you have any question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please ask your question.
Nothing, ma'am. This is just drag and the picture to the frame. It will be resizable for the
Yes.
frame, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Yes,
Okay.
Najib ji, any
That's
question?
only I need. No, that's only like my question. I
Okay.
clearly got
Yes,
it.
thank you. Najib ji, any question? Okay, Darshan ji, any question?
Ma'am, my doubt is about a few steps back. The initial post, there were some animals on the bottom side. How
Yes.
did you get rid of?
I've deleted just.
No,
I've selected that and pressed delete.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Arav ji, any question?
Yeah, ma'am, want to know about the remove background once again.
Okay. Remove background is a special website. We can go to that website. This is remove background. Then we can go on the remove background tab. Whenever we go to the remove background, we can select any image that we want the background to remove. So what we'll do, we'll upload that image. We'll go to upload. Okay. We'll go to upload and then select the image for which we want to remove the background for. For example, we want to remove the background for JCI India. Then what we'll do? This is the image and then we can download the, it will automatically remove the background of the image and then we can download the image for which the background is removed. Yes, Rupal ji, any question?
Madam, how to change font style in image?
Yes, I will tell you, sir, about this. Yes, Rupal ma'am, any question?
Yes, my question is, we have to do in Canva website or there is a Canva application?
No, we can do it in website also and we can download the application in our mobile also. We can do via that also, ma'am. Both
Okay,
are
thank you.
same. Yes. Yes. Yes, Tanya ji, any question?
How to put the background behind? So what happens अगर एक white background के साथ कोई image है and there is already a background like green color background there, right?
Yes.
So how will we put that photo so that it aligns with the background?
So when you remove the background of any photo and
After removing is fine. What happens sometimes like there is a like when you photograph or something and we want to like align it with the white background. Like, removing background will not help there. So how do we align it
you
to
want to
the
put
main
it in a
background?
new background.
No. The background is same. Like यहाँ पे green background है, right? And there is a background of image that is wall image is around brown or something. So for one image, it is aligned with the behind background, right? And for the other image, it is not aligned with that green background. So how do we align that? Is there an option in?
And can you send me a picture, something like that, so that I can
It's
explain
the
you
same
better?
picture here. Like जो third picture है ma'am का, exactly. So वो जो है वहाँ का background, if you see, is not aligned without.
Yes, it's not allowed. So what we can do, we can remove the background of this picture first. Shall I show you?
No, I know I got understood that how to remove the background, but is there an option ki without removing the background, we align it with the theme?
No, we cannot do it. If it is a paid version of Canva, then we can always remove the background in Canva itself and do. Since we are using an unpaid version of Canva, then we have to remove the background through an external website and then align it with the our background.
Okay.
Yes. So let us move forward. So this was how we used frames and then put picture here. Now somebody asked that how we can change the font. Suppose we want to change the font of venue, time and details. So what we'll go to the font type. Okay. So see, there are so many different font types on the left hand side. You can see which we can use. So let me use this DM serif display. Okay. So venue, let me write JCI India headquarters. Then time, let us write 4 p.m. Date, let us write 6th June 2024. Okay. So this is the celebration that we are doing there. Now we don't want this monkey also here. So I've just deleted this monkey from you. Okay. So now we want to write the names of the people whose photograph we have put in the flyer. So what we have to do? We have to again go to the left hand side panel. We'll go to text now. We'll go to text and then we can write, we can choose the size of the text, add a heading, add a subheading, add a little bit of text. Since we want to write it very small, so I'm selecting add a little bit of text. So after selecting this add a little bit of text, I'll just drag this text box below.
Yes, ma'am. Audible on.
Yes, I'll just drag this text box below and then write this text. Suppose I write JC GVS Verma. Okay. I'll write here. I'll select the font size. Font size, maybe I want 16. So I've selected font size 16 and then I will drag this and put it below. Okay. I want it bold. So I have put bold. I want to change the color of the font. So I can select the color of the font. Maybe I want it black in color. So I'll select black. Okay. Similarly, I'll write other names also. See, we can always align it at the center of the picture by using the pink line. Okay. These are just copy paste. We'll copy and then paste it in the next picture. Okay. So what we can do, we can always increase the size. You see, bottom there is one panel where my cursor is. So we'll just increase the size of the flyer so that we can look everything bigger. And then we can recheck whether we have written it correct or not. Okay. Now next what we have to do in a flyer. What you all want to do next in the flyer?
Ma'am, I had a question.
Yes, please tell.
I am Manpreet Singh from Ludhiana, JCI Ludhiana.
Okay.
हमें कई बार सेल्फ डिजाइन करने पड़ते हैं तो वो सेम से फॉन्ट आते हैं, सेम से पिक्चर्स आती हैं. तो अगर हमने कुछ और क्रिएटिव करना है तो बाहर गूगल से सर्च करके हम उसको कैसे उसको अपनी पिक्चर में एनरोल कर सकते हैं?
If you have searched from Google, you can write that text and make it as a picture and then include in Canva. We cannot use new fonts in Canva.
Okay. तो वो पिक्चर कैसे डाउनलोड की जाएगी, उसको कैसे कैनवा की ऐप में लिया जाएगा, वो मेरे को थोड़ा सा
we'll just have to go to uploads and then upload that picture. That thing will be saved as an image in your desktop or mobile. So we have to go to uploads and then upload file and then select from there like we did for the images.
कैनवा उसको फिर एडिट करने देगा?
No.
नहीं करने देगा ना वो?
No, we have to use the fonts which are already available in the Canva. There is a huge library of Canva font. So if we only use that, that is also enough. For example, if we go to the text option, everybody please follow. If we go to the text option, you can see there are so many text combinations. For example, I'm using, this is a pro, let us use the free version. Suppose if we use this golden R, this, okay. Now I'll just delete this World Environment Day and write it in this text. This is already a different font style which was already available. I'll just decrease the font size. You can adjust it according to your flyer. I want to change the color. So I'll change the color of the text.
Ma'am, may I have one question?
Yes, please ask.
मैम जैसे आप ये फॉन्ट्स के जो हैं इसमें वो मैं यूज करने का मुझे आइडिया है बट फॉर एग्जांपल जो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में जैसे अभी आपने ये स्लाइड किया तो अकॉर्डिंग टू वी आर यूज एडजस्ट द साइज एंड कलर वट एवर बट फॉर द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड सेम दिस पैनल तो जो साइज होते हैं ना वो डिफर हो जाते हैं मुझे कई बार ट्रबल होता है इस चीज का
Can you please re-ask the question?
The font size of next slide will be different than the earlier slide.
Okay.
Mostly I have.
Okay. So what you can do, you can always check what size it is in. For example, when I select the text, I can always see up what size it is in. Suppose it's in 90, size 90. So whenever we are designing a new slide for the same, we can always select the heading size as 90 for all the flyers.
Okay.
Yes. We have to select
That
the
is
same size.
thing, na, to follow for the next sliding and all these things.
Yes.
But why should not be the copy copy करके next slide में भी नहीं use हो पाता है?
We can use. I'll just show you. I'll just copy this slide. Okay. There is one plus symbol. Can you?
I just asked the size of font and the pattern of font will be not same in next slide maybe sometime.
Okay, usually it's the
no,
same.
It will be the same. You just have to duplicate it. It will come up as same.
When we'll duplicate, it will be the same. If we adjust the text box size, then the size of the font increases or decreases.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So now we have learned the use of text. We have learned the use of frames. We have learned to add text, add picture to the frames. And now we'll see how to add backgrounds. Okay. Now I want to change the background of this. So what will I do?
Right side empty is there.
Right.
Okay. So I'll go to elements and then I'll search for a background. So we can see so many backgrounds that are available. We can select whichever background we like. For example, I want to select a green background. So what I'll do, I'll give background green. Then I'll get so many options for a green background. Suppose I select this. Then I'll just select this, right click on it and set image as background. I've just selected the image and right clicked on it and set image as background. I've clicked on that. Okay, so this is the background which we have selected.
Ma'am, shall I ask you something?
Yes, please.
मैम जैसे हमारी फैशन फील्ड है तो फैशन फील्ड में ना हम लोग जब सर्च करते हैं ना पिक्चर ऑन पिक्चर भी आता है जैसे पीछे वाली पिक्चर ब्लर्ड होती है और आगे उसको गैप दिया होता है और आगे वाली पिक्चर क्लियर होती है उसको कैसे हम लोग बना सकते हैं ब्लर्ड इफेक्ट कैसे देना होता है ये वाला
Then we have to select when we go to this picture suppose I am selecting the background. Okay, when I am selecting the background then there is one transparency option. If you can see up, there is one transparency option. So we can select what should be the color, how dark or how light I want for this. Then There are so many options in which we can change the style. Whenever we select the background, if we want some background as blur green, so we'll select accordingly the background. We want some blur background, so we'll select a blur background. Suppose we select this, some ombre background. So what we can do, we can select this and then set this as background, replace background. So now this is the new background. You can always play with the images that we get. We can
मैम
select
इसको अगर आप कोई पिक्चर के ऊपर कुछ एग्जांपल दे वो I'll be very thankful.
What do you want? Can you repeat?
अगर कुछ इसका जो एग्जांपल है ना वो पिक्चर के ऊपर दे सकते हैं.
On picture. Suppose I want to download a picture. Okay, let me select from here. Suppose this I'll set this as the background, huh? Suppose this is my background. Now this is very dark. I don't want it so dark. So what I'll do, I'll decrease the transparency of this. And then I have to change the colors because ours one environment they know, so I have to change the colors of the entire font and all to match with this. Okay. Yes, yes, somebody has raised their hands. Your question, please. Somebody had raised hands.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Simranji, please ask.
How to convert this image into background, please? Can you tell me?
Yes, you have to select that image, right click on it and set it as the background. Whenever we select any image, for example, I have selected this image, I have to right click on this image and since I've already selected one background, so I'll have to replace the background.
But ma'am, if we are doing it on the mobile app, then how we will do it?
When you're, is the mobile app open in your?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you just select the picture.
Yes.
And there will be 3 dots in that picture.
Yes.
So if you click on that, you will get the option of set it as a background.
Set image as.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes. Okay, shall we move forward or any questions still here?
Madam, how can we apply pattern to our text?
Pattern means you want to make it bold or italic like that?
No, it's italic. It's not a regular format. So we need to give a unique texture for the text.
Okay, you want, suppose the entire text is only zigzag.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So if there is any font or if you have any other application in which you can write font like this in Canva, it's not available, that kind of font. So text, we don't have so many options. We have the basic options only. Whenever we get text.
Kindly share all the text details because usually you say that very limited. But what is right now available?
Okay, I'll
everyone.
just explain you. First of all, we have this font size, font type, then font color, then whether we want it bold or not bold, italics or non-italics. Then we can align the text. We want it in the middle aligned, left aligned, right aligned or justified. We can select whichever we want. Then there is one bullet, whether we want this in bullet form or not. Okay, there are 2-3 forms of bullet. Then what should be the spacing? Next option is the spacing. What is the letter spacing or line spacing? Suppose line spacing I want to do more. Okay. This is the line spacing. Then between the letters I want more space. Then I can make it letter spacing. Is it clear? Next we have to go to the effects. Now in effects, there are so many effects that we can do. You can see whether we want an echo, there should be a shadow, or there should be this contrast with border. We can select whatever we want. So there is different designs. If you are into designing field, you can just select the offset, direction, color, so that you can select how you want. Then this is the normal text. If you want it in circle, so you can select the curve.
Ma'am, can you select the border?
Yes, I can. For example, suppose I want it as outline. One minute. Suppose we want the outline in black in color, so we can select black. We want blue in color, so we can select blue. We want gray in color, we can select gray. We want the border as white in color, we can select. Okay. So whichever color we want for the outline, we can select that way. Okay.
Oh, account.
Okay, so these are the options in effects that is available. Okay, next is the animate. If we want to create any animation, for example, suppose if we do fade. So whenever this flyer comes, then this will come later on exit, on enter. So we can always select, many options are there for animation also. Okay, but generally when we create flyers, we'll not make it animated. We'll make a basic flyer so that it downloads in everybody's phone. Whenever we are making any GIF or we are making any video, then we will put the animations. Generally, we will make flyers without animation. I'll remove the animation. And then it is position. Whether we want the text behind the image or on top of the image. So we can select the position of the text. Next, transparency I've already explained. And this is how you want the text. You want it underlined, then you can select underline. Suppose I want this text as underlined. Then what I can do? I can underline this. Okay, so these are the various options that are available here. Next, I'll tell you one more thing. Now we'll see how to download this. For example, this is our simple flyer that we have made. Now we want to download this flyer. So what we'll do, we'll go to share. Okay, we'll go to share, and then when we go down, we'll find an option, download. When we click on download, there are so many options in which format we want to download. Suppose we want to print the flyer, we want to make it as a poster, we want to print this. Then we will select PDF print. Okay, if you want it in PDF format, we will select as PDF standard. But if you want to circulate it in WhatsApp and social media, we will select PNG suggested. We'll select PNG suggested and then click on download. Automatically it will be download. Now we had one question before that you want to share this design with your friend so that your friend can also edit the Canva design. So what we will do, if it is anyone, this is collaboration link. So I will, instead of giving the access to only me, I will tell anyone with the link. Maybe and then I'll copy link and then I will send to that person.
Ma'am, repeat.
Yes. Whenever we want to share this design with our friends so that they can edit the design, we'll go to collaboration link.
Where is the collaboration link?
In the share option. When we go to share option, we will find the collaboration link. Collaboration link. So anyone with the link we have to select first. Then what they can do, they can view, that can comment, or they can edit. So I want that my friend can edit. So I'll select can edit. Then I'll copy that link and then I will paste it wherever we want to send, by WhatsApp or email or whatever we want to do. Now, we want that only specific people can edit. So I can write of the specific people name, those who I want them to edit. Okay. We have to go to share. We have to give the name of the people. Suppose I want my friend to edit this. So I've selected my friend, but it's asking to again buy the Canva, because we all are using the free Canva version. So it's better we change the format to anyone can edit and then share the link and then your friend can edit. After the edition is done, then you can always change it back to only me, because it's safer. So I always set it to only you can access and then I keep. Okay. This is the normal method to make a flyer. Now, again, flyer is done. Again, I will show you. Let us go to the home page of Canva. Like that, we can make even PowerPoint presentations. We can go to presentations and then make a PowerPoint presentation also with Canva. When we go to presentation, we have to select presentation and then we can design our own presentations. We can select any templates that are available. So there are very good, yes.
On how to choose the template sizes as well as just like flyers के कई बार हमें वर्टिकल चाहिए, कई बार हमें मतलब स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन में रहता है, तो जो जैसे प्रिंट आउट निकालने के लिए आज जैसे हम कुछ एक डिजाइन बना लिए हैं तो प्रिंट आउट निकालते वक्त अलग साइज हो जाता है या उसका आउटकम अलग हो जाए, उसके लिए हमें कैसे मतलब हाउ टू मेजर द print value size in
Okay.
different area.
Okay. So suppose let us go back to the home page. So we'll go to home. Then suppose we want a square. So we'll select an Instagram post. We want a rectangle. So we'll select a Facebook post. So we can always select whatever we want. If we are selecting any document, then document, it will be A4 size. So we have to, before starting the designing, we have to select the size. If we want to do a visiting card, so you can go to print products. Print products, you will get all the sizes. Postcard, you want a flyer in this size, you want a poster in this size. Everywhere the size is mentioned. So we can select the template according to the size we want. Suppose we want visiting card.
For print purpose, we can go for print area, na?
Yes, yes. So
always we select print area size, na?
Yes, yes. So you can select whatever you want to design. Accordingly, your canvas will be that size.
And ma'am, if we want to design a invitation, birthday invitation or something like that, then we will go under the invitation section.
No, it's not always necessary that we have to design from there only. We can
Then
design a simple flyer also and make it a
what
birthday.
will be the size of that flyer?
That depends on us, what size we want. If we want a square, we can select it as Instagram post and then design. And then when we are saving it, when we are downloading it, we have to download as print PDF so that the
Okay.
resolution is high.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Or if you want to make it specifically as a card, we can always select a postcard or you can see, no, there are card and theme. So once we are accustomed with Canva, okay, there is one question in the chat box.
Ma'am, what will be the basic template for designing?
Basic template, we should always use a square design.
That social media, Instagram
Yes,
post.
yes, yes.
That will be the basic.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now Vikash ji has one question. He has asked how to begin with base without any background and base design. Vikash ji, can you please elaborate your question?
Hello, madam. How to start from a blank sheet without anything?
Okay, okay. I'll just open one blank sheet. Okay. Suppose I go to home. Okay. I want to make a post, but I want to make it a blank post. So I've selected a blank. Just I've selected a blank post. Okay. So this is my blank post. Now I can do whatever I want with this. This is my blank post. Now I can choose the design I want, any background, any base, whatever we want. Is it clear, Vikash ji? Yes. Yes, Alpa ji, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
In one particular panel, when you duplicate the page, can we resize the second page or it will remain the same page as the first page?
It will remain the same size as the first page.
Okay, so that means every time we create something different sizes, we have to have different panels.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Yes, Vikash, Vimal ji, you have a question?
Yes, Prerna ji. Wanted to check with you now if ready image is available which I am picking up from online, and in that if I have to make changes, so how do I do that?
You want to make changes in any online image which is available?
Yeah, online image which is available there, if I just need to change company name and the price tag on that.
Okay, so that we will be able to do only in Photoshop, Vimal ji. But if
So on
that
this it is
flag-
not possible.
Yes, but we can put a little intelligence and do. For example, I'll just show you one example, huh? For example, I will take this image in which bulletin is written. Can you see this? Now, instead of bulletin, I want to write here something else. This is a picture from Google, okay? So what
No,
I
but
can
that if
yes
bulletin, if I need to just crop it up, I can crop it.
no, I cannot just crop it up. What I can do, I can put something else on top of that on in the same size so that it's hidden at the background. But we cannot edit like we do the addition in Photoshop. We cannot do like that. But we can always uh, do some intelligent thing and then just paste a text box on top of that and write something.
So end of the day, again, we need to take support of Photoshop.
No, not required. I'll just show you. Wait. Suppose I'm doing add a heading, okay? For example, you want to write JCI India. Okay. I'm not finding
No,
the
ma'am.
We can add
in the
elements, ma'am.
background.
I think
Vimalji, I'm not finding the
Ma'am,
option. Yes.
we can
we
add
are,
elements,
you,
like rectangle or
yeah, you
something.
can go to shape and you can add rectangle. That will be the better one.
Yes, yes. I can
Go
go
to
to,
shape and add shape.
yes, I can go to elements and then go to shapes. Yes, thank you so much. And then when I add a rectangle,
You can select square and you can resize all that also, ma'am. I mean,
yes, let us use this. Okay. I can change the color of the shape. Let us make it white.
Exactly. Then it will fit.
Yes. And then put it in the same size.
Now, can't we select this text background color like what we have options in Photoshop and other things? So whatever font size is the font color is there, we immediately pick up that color. So is there any such option where
No.
a pencil tool or a pen tool, we directly pick up that color and then we start working on that?
No, no, we don't have such option. Actually, Canva is the basic thing and Photoshop is the higher version. If you are comfortable using Photoshop, I think that will be, you have more options to iterate everything in Photoshop.
No, but I compared both where using Canva is much more easier than what I have in Photoshop.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, I think we can use the color which we can pick, right? Like in the, when we click on the color option, we can pick the color.
Yes, when we go to
Is
the,
it
there
is
is
it
an,
possible? Can you show that?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
when we go
Ma'am,
to this text box, for example, suppose I am selecting this. So automatically it selects the color which is closer to my border. So if we want to change, we can always click and then select. Suppose it photo colors, it automatically comes. What is the photo colors available? In the photos, whatever colors is there, it gives us option to choose that colors.
ma'am,
But
also, if you come down, we have an option there, like we can pick a color from there.
yes, we can pick a
Like
color
from the
also.
top, from the top. Like there is a
Yes, yes,
symbol, right?
it is.
In the document colors below, there is a option called, we can select the color, pick a color.
No, that is
Document
only in
colors, the
paid
first one.
version.
Ma'am, I don't think so. It's
Yes, madam, it is possible.
I think it's
Yes.
for free.
No, here we can use only the photo colors or the default colors or this gradients. You see, it has name. If you know what is the name of your color, you can always type the number, hashtag on your number, that color will come. If you know the name of the color. We can add our own color palette, but to add palette, we need to pay for Canva. Then only we'll be able to add. And in document colors, suppose in document, there are these colors. If we go to plus option, we can select any other colors also that are available. This is the option of colors that are available. Any other questions?
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, Khushbu here.
Yes, Khushbuji.
Yeah, I want to know when we save two images together, like if we add a page over here and we
Yes.
save two images together. So, and then later on, I want to use only one image at a time.
Okay. So what
Somewhere.
we can do, I'll just show you. Suppose these are the two images, okay? One is JCI India, and in one I will just remove this so that both the images are different. This is bulletin, okay?
Yes.
So when I go to share and then I go to download, then I'm downloading it in PNG, okay? And then I'm downloading. So it will be downloaded as two different images.
No, because when I saved, it was in single image and I was not able to
I'll just show
use.
you. I'll just show you. Yes. I've just downloaded. So in my downloads, this one zip file is created. So I'll just unzip this file. I'll just unzip the file. And when I
Every
open
time you'll have to unzip.
yes, and when I open, you see there are two images which were there.
Ma'am, it's not visible.
Okay. What can you see in my screen?
That PNG, your paragraph text upgrade
Yes.
now.
Yes. So can you see? Both the
No,
images
ma'am.
are no? Okay. Let me reshare it. Okay. I'll reshare my screen. Can you see my folder?
No, ma'am. Yes.
So this is the folder which was downloaded. So from this downloads,
How
there
did you
are
unzip, ma'am?
I'll just show you how to unzip. When I go to downloads, I will get a folder. This your paragraph text. Then when I right click it, then there is an option extract to your paragraph text and a backslash. So I'll select this. Then automatically a folder is downloaded using the same name as the zip file. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Hari Nakshi ji, please ask your question.
Hello, ma'am. This is Dr. Harinakshi from JCIINDIA City Zone 15.
Yes, you're not audible, ma'am. Can you speak a bit louder?
Your share screen is not visible.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Is it possible to create any newsletter out of Canvas?
Yes, I'll just show you.
Okay.
If we go to Canva, no, there are multiple options that are available, which you can create. You see, documents, whiteboards, presentations, social media, videos, pin products, websites. There are so many things. So whatever is near to your thing, you can select that, and using that, you can always design whatever you want to.
Specific format for newsletter, is that so? Like you have a separate format for flyer?
Yes,
separate
we can
format
use,
for present.
we have to go to documents. You can always
Okay.
search here also, newsletter. If you search, if there is any particular template, it will come. Okay. So for newsletter, you see so many templates are available.
Oh yeah, nice. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes. Next question. Yes, Khushbuji, you want to understand how to make a presentation. I will show only one slide, okay? Because we have less time. It's already 4:30. Okay, so we'll go to the home page.
Ma'am, afterwards, can you share how to create a watermark link? या watermark वाला जो flyers बना सके?
Okay, you want to make a flyer with watermark?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That will be like a invisibility. Actually, I just learned earlier, but after not using that, I forgot the pattern.
Ma'am, we have to use just our transparency in text now for that.
Yes. And then we will put that as background. I'll show you. First, let me show you a presentation. So I went to presentation, and then you can select any design which is free. Okay. So I've selected this design. For example, this design. So this is the first page, second page. You have so many designs in the page. You can select whatever design you want, or you can use all the designs also. Is it clear, Khushbuji?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. There are innumerable designs that are available for presentation. Okay. You want it for watermark? Suppose I'll go to social media, Instagram. I'll go to a blank, this one. Then suppose I write a text. Right. Any text I write. Suppose JCI Palakkar. Okay. Okay. I want to make it as watermark. So you can select the color which you want. I'm making it in blue color. Okay. And this one, then I'll go to this transparency and then I'll make this as this. Okay. Then I'll, suppose I don't want it straight. I want to rotate it. So whatever you want to do, you can do it like that. Is it okay?
Ma'am, please do share again the same thing.
Yes. First, what I'll do, I'll select a text box. Okay.
Yes.
I've selected a text box. Then you can write whatever you want to write in this text box. Okay. I've written watermark. Now you can.
Already कैसे ये मैंने जो टेक्स्ट से सेलेक्ट करा है तब वाटरमार्क आ गया, क्रिएट हो गया ऑलरेडी.
No, it's not a watermark that is created. We are making the watermark. Okay. You're just making the text as a watermark. So you can select the color, what you want. Suppose you want it to write JCI India. So if you write it JCI India and then I'll select the color of the watermark which I want. Suppose I'm selecting.
जो वाटरमार्क वाला रहता है टेक्स्ट, यूजुअली इट्स वेरी स्लैंट लाइक ऑफ वाइट या ग्रे वाइट.
Yes, we can select any color. Suppose you want it as gray white, for example. Then we can select this as gray white, no problem at all. Suppose I select this color, which is almost gray white. Then this one you want to slant it. You can slant whatever direction you want. You can slant. And then you can put it on all the documents you want. Is it okay? Vamaji?
Okay, it will be watermark creative.
Yes, yes. It's just a text which we are using as a watermark. It's very light. We can do whatever on top of this. Okay. Okay. So we are short on time. Please, we'll take last 5 questions. Pushpendra ji has one question. He has asked, I have a query in template when we delete photo and add our photo. But in template, photo is in star or circle. How to add that? Okay, let us select one template. Pushpendra ji, can you help us select one template?
Yes.
Let us select this template only. Okay. So here the photo of this person is in a circle. You're asking this only, Pushpendra ji?
Yes.
So delete this. Delete this photo. Wait. I've just deleted this photo. Wait. I'll just delete this photo and then I will upload from the upload section. I will select the new photo that I want to include. For example, this photo I want to include. So what I will do? I'll just select this photo.
You must be having an option of replace photo.
There is one delete option here. I'll just show you. Delete. And then you have to insert this photo in this frame. Yeah. Is it clear, Pushpendra ji?
Yes.
Yes, you have to delete the existing photo and then put the new photo in that frame. Okay. Last.
Okay.
Yes. Last two questions. Last two questions. Any more questions? Okay, since we don't have any questions, so for the assignment for today, since we have 99 participants with us, for the assignment, you all have to make a thank you flyer. Thank you, JCI India, and then post it to the email ID. Email ID will be given by Namrata ji. Namrata ji, please type the email ID in the chat box.
Yes, I'm sharing.
Yes. So please ensure that you have put proper fonts, you have used an image. If you can use a template, it will be easier for you. Okay,
I've
over to
shared
you.
the mail ID.
Yes, the ID is pr.market@jciindia.in. Please everybody copy that and please send your flyers to that ID. Okay, that was all from my side. Thank you so much, Namrata ji. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Prerna ma'am, for the wonderful session on flyer making. I'm confident that now you all will be able to create an effective and beautiful flyers in your zone. If it's still you have any queries related to flyer making, we are open for last 2 minutes. You can just question from Prerna ma'am. We will solve here only. If you have any questions related to flyer making, please come forward and ask your questions.
Yes, there is one question in the chat box, Namrata ji. That is it possible to change photo and size after designing template? Yes, yes, Sheila ji, it's possible to change the size. We can do everything. It's everything in our hands. Whatever we want to resize, we want to redesign, we can do everything in a template also.
Size, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Ma'am, just last question.
Yes.
Can we add music? If you
Yes,
are
we can. Yes, we can add
there are
music.
very limited music given, and while saving, they are not been saved, I guess. Please help me out.
I'll just show you. 1 minute. You want to make a video?
Yeah.
Okay. So when
Video or post with the music. So when we upload that same post to the Instagram, will that music be uploaded over there also?
Yes, it will be. So suppose this is your first page. It's a 5 second. If you can see the timing. This first slide. It will be for first 5 minutes. Then whatever
From where did we get this, ma'am? Please, sorry. Please.
We have to go to home page and then select video.
Okay.
Then when we make, there are so many templates also. If I select one, you see. Suppose we select one template, for example. So we can select whether we want to play that video and repeat, what we have to do. We want to edit the video. We can do everything what we want.
No, I was asking about music.
Okay, you want to add a music here?
Yes.
Okay, so we can add music also here.
It's not video, just a photo and with the music.
No, just a photo with the music is not possible.
Okay.
Yes, in Canva.
I
In
think we can
video, you
upload
can.
the audio
Video
file
with
and
music?
then add it.
Yes, Kaushik ji.
I think we can just upload the audio file in the uploads section on the left, because I just like I've been doing that, and like you can upload the
Okay, in normal flyer also the video audio comes. Kaushik ji. Okay,
yes,
okay.
it comes.
Khushbu ji, thank you, Kaushik ji.
Okay.
Khushbu ji, in normal flyer also, when we go to the upload section and in the audio, we have to always upload that file here, and then from here when we select in our flyer, it comes as audio.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks.
Yes, thank you, Kaushik ji, for clearing that.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Anuji has asked how to change background image. So we can select any image, Anuji, and then right click on that image and select as set as background. So we can always select any image as in mobile also we have same option. We have to click on the three dots that are available in mobile. And then when we click on the three dots, then we'll get those options. Okay. Can we all switch on our videos so that I can see your faces? When we meet next time, then I can recognize you all that we had met in a Canva session together. Hope to see everyone in NatCon so that we can meet.
Let me inform you all, the recording will be available very soon on the official YouTube channel of JCI India. So please be updated on all the social media channels of JCI India.
Thank you so much, Namrata ji.
Thank you, madam. The session was very informative. Thank you.
If you don't have any queries, you can appreciate also. We are open for the appreciations also. I hope you all have enjoyed the session, and now you will be able to create a good flyer, and we all are waiting to see the thank you flyer from you all. Our NP will be more than happy to see the thank you flyer from you all people. Please do share us with your thank you flyer with us, with the PR and marketing team. We will surely get back to you from our SM's official from JCI India. I think there is no query.
For the informative session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for your valuable time, everyone. Thank you for joining with us.
Thank you all. Thank you. If you have any queries, we are open for 1 more minutes. And if you don't have any query, we shall leave the meeting. I think Prerna ji, you have taught everything about flyer making. Now there is no queries left. Now we have empowered all the JC's member how to make an effective and beautiful flyers. Okay, then see you all again very soon. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you, Prerna ji. Once again, thank you, JCI India, for organizing this session. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Namrata ji. Thank you, Shailesh ji.
Thank you for the
Thank
class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Bye bye.
Wonderful session. Thank you.